Phil Mason from Crash Course Muso, and welcome to another great guitar tip that's designed to help you learn to play the guitar. This question comes up quite often, and it is, in order to achieve reasonable proficiency on the guitar, what should I practice and how frequently? Okay, so let's start with the frequency. This is my personal philosophy, and a lot of tutors, a lot of teachers will probably have different plans and practice routines and exercises, but my recommendation is, and because I've seen better guitarists come from this, it's to practice the same thing more often in one sitting. And I'll give you a quick example of that. If you're practicing one riff, which is this for example, okay, that's what you're going to practice. If you practice that once and then put it down and come back to it tomorrow, chances are tomorrow you would have forgotten most of it, okay? And tomorrow, if you practice it once and put the guitar down, the next day you would have maybe remembered a couple of notes, but generally forgotten the majority of it. So if this goes on for 20 days until you actually crack it, it's going to take 20 days for you to learn that riff. Whereas if you sit down in that one sitting and play over it 20 times in the one sitting, I'm confident that you will come out playing that riff better than you would have done after playing it once for 20 days. So it's the repetition that makes perfection, okay? It's doing it over and over again, and what it's constantly doing is improving the hand-eye coordination and the left and right hand coordination at the same time. It's improving the notes, the sound, the smoothness and the speed by repetition. So my recommendation for frequency is do it over and over and over again as often as you can until you get to the point where you feel you've played enough, okay? Now, in terms of what you should play, personally I always like to play a chord riff, maybe a riff, and maybe push myself to do a little bit of lead or solo or something that's a bit out of my comfort zone, something that's quite fast. I'll give you an example. I'm messing around with a little blues scale riff at the moment, which is kind of around the blues pentatonic riff here in A. And it's just going from here, from the G on the E6 string, and that's it, and then returning. So I'm practicing hammer-ons and slides, but I'm trying to do it really fast without too many picks. So that's something that I would practice when I pick up the guitar, to see how fast, after playing it maybe 20 times, I can get that. Can I get it smooth? Can I get it better? And if I can, where? Now, do I pick it? Do I strum it? Do I hammer on or pull off? And all these things, I look at that and try and analyse that and practice it over and over again. So for me, that's pushing me slightly outside of my comfort zone because I can't quite do it at the speed that I want to at the moment. So it's always great to try and push yourself a little bit further and practice something that you know is going to take you another step closer on these building blocks of becoming a more proficient guitar player. Okay, but I always like to start off with just some chords, a song that I'm familiar with. That's a great way to relax into getting into the zone, if you like, or getting into the mood for what you're going to play. And finger exercises, this one of my favourites is one finger per fret. Start on the E6 string, and as you move down to the A string, start on the 2nd fret, down to the D string on the 3rd, G string on the 4th fret, B string on the 5th, and the E string on the 6th. And if you've done it right, you should end up on the 9th fret, and then you can come backwards. And that's a great finger exercise. It's making your fingers stronger, making them more dexterous, more nimble, and they're getting faster going across the fret. So that's a great thing to practice as well. So chords, something that you like, a riff, something that's a favourite of yours that you really get into, and something that's going to push you slightly outside of your comfort zone as well. Okay, so take care, and I'll see you at another tip. Bye for now. Hi there, if you enjoyed the guitar tip in this video and you would like to receive 20 free videos of the top questions people ask most about learning to play the guitar, plus a copy of Unlock thousands of songs with just 4 chords, then simply visit crashcoursemuso.com/learn-to-play-guitar.html and I'll hook you up right away with a stack of free guitar tips. Okay, thanks for watching, and I look forward to showing you more cool tips real soon. Take care.